All right. I'm here playing Cruicias, a card I detest playing against when I'm playing Historic. But it seems like a pretty cool commander and doesn't do like something more black red aggression style thing you typically expect, which is really cool. I have all the discard spells you can run and a bunch of really expensive stuff. And what the goal is to discard things and find these. Or if you need something cheaper, you discard a big thing and find something cheaper. The treasure tokens are awesome. I did a play test to make sure I wasn't like gonna be pitted against tier one strategies and Ragavan for days, and it wasn't a Ragavan I was up against, so I'm gonna try it. I also have what's it called? Where are you? Revel in Riches. This might just be a trap. You see treasure, you add treasure card, and then you feel dumb because you did this. But I have all the other treasure spells like Pirate's Pillage, all these, Fable, Strike It Rich. I don't think it's impossible, especially when this can somewhat reliably find it, kind of. And I also have a bunch of tutors, so maybe if the board is in a state in which I can't win through damage, I can use this to win. It's 10 treasures. I thought it was 20. 10 treasures is not difficult. It really is not difficult. So I'm willing to try it. I have at least one removal spell on each mana cost, just so CMC, so I have something to find with this at the very least. Not too much of a need for mana rocks if Crucius gets to sit and play, and I think the black red form of Ideal Evasion is just disrupting your opponent's hand, so they just can in fact not deal with this in the first place, as opposed to like protection spells. I think I am a little light on removal, but we'll see. The test game I played, I won pretty fast because I just didn't have an answer to this. I disrupted their hand and I won really fast. So we'll see. Treasure Vault also makes treasures, but this deck doesn't have a lot of mana outside of treasures. Like if treasures are half your mana, spending them to make treasures doesn't make a lot of sense. So I don't know. It's in here just because I like the Revel in Riches uh, side plan. I really want to get someone with it at least once. Hopefully we do. I've never played with the Scorpion God, but it's a threat that's extremely annoying to answer and can somewhat incur value by killing things, but it's really slow. But it can do it. It's not impossible. It is also a 6/5. So yeah, let's see how we do. Like, comment, subscribe, and let us play some Historic Brawl Crucius. I was thinking about moving my stream to YouTube, but I don't think that's. I don't know why I would. I don't think that changes anything really. At least not at this point. Eventually, but not right now. Oh, they can play Jetmir? Oh, come on. Come on. They needed untapped lands. No. Did they swing at me? They did. Oh, that's so annoying. I thought I had him. This is the old Atali, not the red green new Atali. Kind of interesting. I think I want to keep this because of Revel in Riches. Could be wrong. Okay. I don't want to see this. Maybe I should make my opponent discard here. Yeah, let's do this. Think that's slightly better. Could be wrong. Creatures my opponent control have haste forever now. I am gonna attack their hand so I don't get hit by something stupid. Alright, that was a really good hit. Opponent's hand is actually really weak. They should have cycled this. That was probably a mistake. I'm actually gonna draw here instead. On the auspices of finding a land, I did not find one. I will kill this. This could kill me out of nowhere, so I think I will kill it. Den of the Bugbear is not really a big deal. I can bedevil. I might have to bedevil here. So Dark Ritual bedevil. Neheb. Okay. Black, black, black. Sack this for red. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bedevil here. So one of these two. This one to get the last card out of my opponent's hand, I guess. I'm not terribly enthralled with attacking, but I'm not blocking. So, yep. They need an untapped land to... they can activate Bugbear and kill Angrath. That's a problem, huh? Alright, they don't go for Den to kill Angrath. I can actually active Treason. Yeah, I think my opponent read Angrath after they cast this. They should have just killed it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Killed this. Because now I can steal this and swing with it. I don't even know if that's even the... was that what I would do here? Probably, right? Probably. Yeah, that makes sense. And then play the 6-5 after. Ooh. Not ooh. Ooh, ooh. 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 I think we have a mana problem, ladies and gentlemen. There may or may not be a mana problem. If I had to take a shot in the dark. Nykthos? Ah. Toxic. Let's get rid of probably Broodlord. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast this next turn. For sure. I guess I can play this first and then not get rid of the treasure token. So let's do that. Do this. Jin Gataxius. Kind of surprised to see that one, but it costs a lot of mana, so... I'm not too confident about trading damage. I'm not too confident about it. No, let's not. Let's not. Let's get rid of you and say Gritar. Fine. Alright, so Undead Augur is kind of annoying, especially when they have a bunch of zombies, but not much I can do about it, right? Let us play... Let's see. I can just play Tybalt. I suppose I will. I mean, yeah. It's kind of nice to just play Tybalt, so I guess I will. And I will plus pull him very far out of range of being killed by anything. Get rid of treasure map for something more expensive. Alright, that's fine. Wild card. Never upset about a wild card, right? Whoa, snap attack. Alright, let's kill this so they stop drawing cards. Or don't continue to draw cards. I don't care if Cruicias dies, not a big deal. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 2. Land and land. Alright, let us play Mutavault, and then play Treasure. Nonsense. Get rid of this. More lands. Alright. I can block with a Mutavault here, at the very least, so there's no Alpha Strike or anything. This does not incur card advantage, so I'm not too upset about it. Well, I guess unless it does that. Sure. Oh, they swung! Oh, they swung. Little bit of mistake here. I get to kill the Oglergerberger. Mana is for the weak. Mana is for the weak and the chaff. Yes. I see you're a man of culture, or woman of culture. Sure. Alright. Yep. I got a 2-2. Alright, so I kind of want to get rid of Tybalt to kill this 5-5 before I literally cannot deal with said 5-5. It exiles it too, right? I don't know. I really want... Let's see. What can I find here? Let's play this, and then... you know what? I should have played a land out of the... It's not a big deal. I can go get Crux of Fate, and then my opponent plays their commander, and I can kill it. So, let's plus first. Yeah, let's just go get Crux of Fate. Let's get Crux of Fate here. Crux of Fate, lad. Crux of Fate. Where are you? There you are. As gorgeous as ever. Oh, I should have got Ritual Soot. Could have saved myself a treasure. Ah, that was really stupid, huh? Yeah, I could have just got Ritual Soot. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We take those. Alright, so I can just minus on their commander, which they snap cast, which makes sense, because they basically have to. I have to deal with this immediately, so I don't fall behind. I mean, even if they come back now, they have no access to their commander for the rest of the game. I will never cast it. Keep it stuck here. You know, use that to your advantage. You never know if they come back. They're probably not going to, but... You never knew, lad. You never knew. Yarok. I think my opponent's name is Jesus is Napoleon. Jesus Napoleon. Okay. I like Yarok. I guess I will plunder. I'm a third of the way to making a YouTube partner, which is kind of cool. I reached Twitch affiliate pretty fast. It's kind of a weird card to see here. Maybe not. I don't know. What do you take? I mean, it's all just redundancy. I'm not going to cast any of it. I'm going to cast Cruicias. I don't know. It's one of the weirder. It's like an O-ring. I'm not a fan of O-ring effects. And all right, that's a Sussy Baka card to take, but very well. Let's get rid of Captive Audience. And I want a lesser because I'd like to be able to cast or play something. Yep, that's fine. It's the expected outcome. Swing. Opponent does not block. I will play Alliance. Give me my stuff back, boy. Alright, let's play... you know what? Actually, let's keep the arena. Let's just play this. Plays around Spell Pierce. Omen of the Chast. Sure. Okay. Frilled Mystic. Alright, both of these are kind of annoying. I think Frilled Mystic is slightly more annoying. However, if my opponent's leaving up Frilled Mystic for the entire game, I'm not upset. Let's get rid of... man, I don't know. Arena? God. Fine. It hurts, but alright. I'm not upset. So they leave up Frilled Mystic probably for the rest of the game, which is not a big deal. Let's swing. I will absolutely trade. Yep, my opponent is right to trade here. Should I let them? Yes. I'm going to get rid of Pirate's Pillage. It just saves me the mana on casting it, and then I'll probably name Greater, because I have a ton of mana at this point. Alright, that's a little too great. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a little too great. It's a wee bit too great. My opponent has no answer to this. This is a serious problem. They're probably playing a Reclamation Stage and stuff, probably. If I were to take a shot on the dock. Alright, my opponent played a tap land. Probably a mistake there. Yeah, I'd argue that was a mistake. Because if they played this, they could play their commander. You don't have an answer to Soul Shatter, but it doesn't matter. You have to get through it anyways. Just play your commander, let it die. You have to do this. You don't have a choice. You could say that's the case, or my opponent just saw that I was actually going to play this next turn, and there's almost nothing they can do to stop it, and it's just going to kill them really fast. Does this always kill? It does. Okay, yeah. Alright, so just a bad spot to be in. They basically chump blocked with their Frilled Mystic too, so I was right to take it. Take the Solemn Simulacrum there. Okay. What's really cool about Crucius is, well, a lot of things, but one of them that stands out to me is I don't feel like I'm mulliganing, because if I have a hand with a bunch of expensive dead stuff, I can just get rid of it. What do you do? This is Cascade from Big Spells. Okay, so I don't have any discard, but I probably have time. And time is a little bit more important than discard spells. No removal. There's a removal, but I'm not too upset about them keeping that. Let's just do this. Get rid of... I guess I'll get rid of this. Greater. Yeah. Getting rid of card draw is weird, but it just, like, pseudo draws you because you don't have to spend mana on the card draw, so... It's not the worst. Maybe I should have named Lesser because I do need a land. I didn't find one. Alright, let's play this. Feed the swarm here. Bop you something fierce. Get rid of probably you. I have enough that's expensive. I just have to find ways to cast it, so I'll just name Lesser. I kind of want to kill that. 1, 2, 3. No, let's just get this going. I swear to God, if you spell pyramid, I'm literally gonna scoop. They spell pierce me. Okay, no spell pierce. No attack. Let's get rid of a land here. Now I'm interested in finding expensive stuff to come out of this sketchy issue here. Sketchy situation. Scrying doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, I mean, maybe it does with Cascade. Maybe it does. Oh no. Come on. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. Okay. I'm not upset if this gets counterspelled. Let's see. Not upset, right? It's not a big deal. Actually, you know what? I think I'll leave up double removal. I think I'll leave up double removal and just not use Cruicias. Yeah, I think this is way better. My opponent didn't cascade. They're just playing this card off the top. If it's just their commander again, I really don't care. Okay. Probably a counterspell, maybe? I will now attack. And I will get rid of this land. More removal. I think I'm in a very good position because of all the removal. You can't really play counterspells with Cascade, so I shouldn't expect them, honestly. Sure. Sure. Alright, opponent's lining up for a big turn next turn, maybe? Who really knows? Who really knows? I really want to play this portal, but I don't want to go low on resources. I'm just going to play the portal. If they don't have an answer to it, feels bad. So it just harasses my opponent in an ideal way for me. So I like my whole hand here. Opponent has to make a board presence, otherwise the Cruel Reality kills him. Okay. Sure. Yep. I'm going to respect counter magic with my Soul Shatter. And I think leaving up double removal is slightly better than Gix, but I think getting this going is fine. Maybe a single removal spell is fine. I'm going to keep it on 1 so I can attack my opponent's hand, see what's going on. Leveler, sure. I can kill Leveler if they go for it, and at that point they're basically dead. Maybe not. I can force out the Heroic Intervention. Oh, they have a dive down, too. Oh, okay. I guess I just let this hit me, then. I'm not going to dump any removal into this. They have to kill Cruicias, which is a They didn't kill Cruicias. You're dead on board. They're not quite dead. They're not quite dead. My opponent has 2, yeah. So I think it's better to. Oh. Oh. Ah. All right. All right. All right. All right. Go. Again, no reason to discard anything. I like my hand. Oh, this is such a weird game. So interesting. Okay, all right, sure, 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 sure. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, just a random mana thing. Gotcha. Okay, sure, sure. So make them discard if they play the land. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna blow up the mana rock so they can't cast it. Oh, it's permanence. It's permanence. All right, I should have pinged them for two. It's not a big deal. It really isn't a big deal, but obviously I should have done that. I'm gonna kill this and swing, force a block. Maybe I don't force a block here, actually. Maybe I don't, because I don't want this to die, right? Don't draw a okay, good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Yes! 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 All right. All right. Hmm. Okay. I think this game will go long enough to where I don't want my opponent having access to the best card in their deck. Or whatever it finds, right? I don't really care about Dawn of Hope at all. At all, excuse me. I could have taken the Tribunal, maybe? I don't know. I really don't care about Kimball. Kimthussy is fine. Kimbussy. Alright, let's get rid of Windfall. Okay. I get the treasure and draw a card. I just don't get two treasures and draw two. It's fine. Alright, this is good news for me, I think, because I would rather my Chandras sit and play for the rest of the game. Let's get rid of Heartless Act and say Greater. Alright. It steals 2 life, not 3, notably. I think I would rather have this in play than Chandra, because it gets me card advantage, and if they kill this, they undo a lot of the damage Chandra would deal anyways. So I'll just play this, and plus I don't really care about Kimball as a creature. I'm not going to swing. Let's get rid of nothing? No, let's get rid of this and name Greater, because I get the treasure token, so discarding lands doesn't really screw up the mana, right? Not really. Not really. Opponent is a bit mana screwed. And also playing very strange cards. I like this, but it demands that your opponent plays stuff that Kemball wants you to like steal life from. So it's not really that great. Oh man, they played my favorite. No, this is not my favorite. I lied. It's not my favorite. I lied. Alright, I'm gonna blow up a Johnny here. And I will play this and plus it. I think that makes sense here. Maybe not. Maybe I should just kill this. No attack. Let's get rid of go blank. Say greater. My opponent's gonna play a card maybe, and then this not really great. This costs 7 because of Ujin. Sure. Yeah, maybe go blank would have done something. I don't know. Wasn't too. I mean, it's still the weakest card in my hand. So if I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna get rid of the weakest card. Nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. I could play this, and then they have to deal with it because it sits in play. Or I could just play another dummy thick thing. At this point, I will swing before I make any choices. See what they do. They do nothing. Okay, Sussy Baka. It's some kind of instant that's not a counter spell, so I feel better about playing this. It kills their commander as well. Very difficult to deal with. They can draw. They could draw here. Probably should. Oh, there's no counter spells. It's black-white. It's black-white. Never mind. I'm dumb. Sure. I could have played this pre-combat, honestly. I could have swung for another 2. Not really a big deal, though. My opponent is under an immeasurable amount of pressure. Make your move, laddie. Make your move. Alright. Doesn't actually trigger. Gonna do this. Gonna do this. I have Bedevil. I'm not really scared of this at all. For multiple reasons. Let's just... Let's actually do this now. I could have put my commander in the graveyard and then Portal would bring it back. But if I lose Portal, I lose my commander forever. Black-White has some answers to it. I don't know. Probably not a big deal. I probably could just put this in my graveyard and then just Portal Phyrexian. It would mean they'd have to answer it immediately. Right? Which means they're not doing other things, like dealing with my 2 highly threatening planeswalkers. This is a very uphill battle for my opponent. A very, very uphill. Meows, meow, meow, meow. Oh, dude, Cruicias is great. This card is great. This card is great. I'm having a great time. I don't know about my opponent, but I'm having a fantastic time. Yeah, give me that. Give me that 5-minute 3/3. Yeah, that's right. All right. Actually, let's activate our planeswalkers before my opponent like heroes downfalls in response to Thoughtseize. Just do this, and then I'll. Sure. Couldn't care less. A-okay with me. Book of Exalted Deeds? Are you out of your mind? No. Swing. Opponent's losing their mind. Alright, so I'm gonna leave up Bedevil because they have Bolas' Citadel. They're at 17, so can they do some degeneracy with it? I don't know. They need a land to cast it, though. Traveler's Erberger. Sure. It gets them a land, but it's all tapped, and no matter. I have to pay 2 to get it. I'm not even looking what's under these Ujin tokens. I'm just swinging, dude. I'm all in. Full girth. Alright, sure, yep. Kind of a necessity here. Double block. They can't draw off the token, but they do gain a life. I love Dawn of Hope. I love Dawn of Hope so much. It's just a little weak here. The treasures from this are really useless. But I guess I play it. If it dies, I get it back with Portal, right? And yeah, my opponent has like no gas. I don't really care about Bolas' Citadel. They don't have any health anymore. So this can't do anything. Opponent committed the old Sudoku there. Alright, what do? You're the land thing, right? 5 slumber tokens, play an additional, no. 4 minute 12/12 that adds to, has slumber, which means it can't attack and stuff. Or it's just a land, rather. Alright. Kind of cool, kind of cool. Duress feels good. I like this hand. Nothing. Okay. I Gitaxian probed without discarding here. Without drawing. I guess I Agonizing Remorse next turn. Only shrines? Is this... What? Oh, it's a Minidork. It's a Minidork. Otherwise, I was a bit confused. Alright. If my opponent's only thing to ramp into is their commander, I'm really not upset. So I think this is fine here. Yeah, that's fine. Play this. I kind of want to start making treasure tokens so I can really get to this cruel reality very fast. I guess Cruicias does the same thing, but I don't know. I'll do it this way. It doesn't really matter. I could have just played Cruicias. They're somewhat interchangeable. Maybe I just take less damage doing it this way. Treasure, yeah. Oh, can I choose more than one? Whoa! I mean, yeah. Please be a good card. It's not a good card, but I was happy I took it. Let's get rid of you. Name greater. So I have 4, 5, 6. I'll be able to Cruel Reality next turn. No! That's a problem. Alright, well, it's not a problem unless my opponent top decks dumminess, and then it's a problem. Alright, so I want you, you, and you. We're doing it again. I misclicked one of them. That's fine. I'm not upset. Let's play you. Let's start making my opponents sacrifice their Manadorks, and then I can -5 on the Ancient afterwards. Let's get rid of Croxa and name Greater? Yeah. Oh, I guess I can actually just pay life, right? No, they have to sack. They have to sack. Yeah, I got confused the way you were typing. My bad. I'm obviously not Demi. Demi hadn't said anything in like 20 minutes, so I got confused. I got confuzzled. Sure, opponent scrying on their own turn. Fine, fine. They didn't scry on upkeep, so they're not like finding something stupid. Alright, good. Let's make another treasure. I don't think I want to do anything else. Kind of low. So I should Chandra this Ancient, so my opponent can't play an Ulamog or something crazy. And then I think I pass. There's no reason to attack and open myself up. I will get rid of Key here and do Greater Ulamog. I can cast Ulamog, right? Yeah. They have to sacrifice a mana dork, right? And upkeep scry is really bad here because it takes them down too much mana. Come on, draw nothing. Yes! Yes! Oh, man. Oh, I feel for the opponent, though. Their commander's super cool. Not good enough, though, boy. Not good enough. Oh, shoot. Alright, this is the game where we get Ulamog turn 4. Or was it turn 5? Nope. Let's see. Mana rocks, ramp, tutor, fine. Very well. I will allow it. Let's play you. Opponent snap. Crack that. I guess there's no surprise in this format, right? I want more orange juice. I have nothing to do but this, so I will. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, that was a really good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, I need an untapped land, though. I need an untapped land. No, I really wanted to play Cruel Reality. I think at this point it doesn't matter. I just have to bank on them not hitting something degenerate with the ninjutsu. I think that's the only thing I can do. That's all I can do here. I can't afford to get hit by like Ulamog or something. Alright. Please don't have Ulamog. Literally anything but Ulamog. Like, even Kozilek. Just not Ulamog. Don't do me like this, dude. Nezahal. Nezahal is a problem. I can't kill Nezahal. Not really. Well, that's technically a land. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. I get rid of Umezawa, but Nezuhal just claps my Thussy. Alright, let's get a black source. Doesn't matter when. Oh, he's just doing it now. Captive Audience is not great. Let's get a lesser. No, it's not an instant. No, no, no. Oh, whoop, my bad. Let's get rid of Falky. Keep the land. Alright, don't do anything stupid to me, please. Okay, thanks, bye. Nope, stop mousing over my Cruicias. Just let him chill. Innocent. Innocent. Literally has done nothing to you. That is fine. My hand is redundant. Redundant hand is redundant. If they only play one creature, I'm happy, but if they play two, I am not. Okay, they played two. So now I have to dodge Spell Pierce? No way in piss am I blocking? I see an avenue to victory here. It's just I have to actually have it here. Land. They draw, yeah. So I kill this. I kill this. Please let it die. No, no! Okay, whew. I was about to lose my mind. Alright, so swinging is free. Swinging is free. I can't block. And then... Whoa, what are you doing? Calm down. The hell is my opponent doing? I have no idea what they're doing. Unsummon? What? Why? It's just 3 damage. There's no reason to do this. There's no reason to do that. I don't understand. Just take the 3. Now you have to discard another 3 cards to keep Nezuhal alive. I don't really agree with this at all. They should not have phased this out. They should have just discarded those and took the damage. I don't get the trigger, but I wasn't going to discard K command anyways. Okay, they only have... No, they have 2 creatures. They have 2 creatures. Okay. Not what I was after. I can just chump block Nezuhal, though, so I'm not just immediately dead. Oh, come on, Cruel Reality, please. Please, Cruel Reality, please. Please. One game. Just give me a game here. No. Alright. I want you, and I want you to get rid of a card here. That way I can get rid of Jin Cataxius with Tybalt. I'm not playing Phyrexian Arena, so let's just save myself a treasure. They have to sacrifice because they draw after upkeep. Yeah, let's get rid of this and say greater. I'm never going to cast that. They have to sacrifice this. They don't have 3 cards. Hall of the Storm Giants does not immediately kill me. They need an untapped land to even swing at it. 5, 6. Oh, maybe they don't. Okay, alright. Kind of sketchy. Whenever creature control isn't blocked, returns his own hand for everyone or creatures, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so this has nothing to do but go up, so I will go up. I will play this because it's degenerate. And I will play... Oh, yes! Yes! Alright, so I was going to... Let's see, what else was I going to do? Play this, maybe? I don't know. No, I'm going to run this out. I could have played it first, the Scry one. Not a big deal, though. I have 4 mana. I don't think I played a land yet. It's a 5. Can't play this. Cruel reality, dude. Sometimes reality's cruel, you know? Sometimes cruel... Sometimes it's cruel. Sometimes Gideon tries to save you. And then your boy just drowns you anyways. Alright, cool. Okay. Varan, what do you do? Whenever one dies, lose life, cancel life, one or more creatures. Okay. It's fine. I'm actually going to do this and Feed the Swarm. Sure. Reassembling Skeleton? Oh, ho, ho. Nice, dude. Nice. I like my opponent's deck already. I don't want to get rid of either of these two if I find a land, which makes Cruicias a little bit weird. Still going to play it. Alright, I found another land, so I can just get rid of that. They can Reassembling Skeleton. That's fine. I don't care about removal either. Let's do Greater here. I'm able to cast a bunch of 6-drops, and my hand is full of 6-drops. Rankle. A little bit annoying. I'll probably just play Demon Lord Bells and Lock then. Yep. It has haste, so I'd like to kill it, I think. Yep, let's kill this. It's like the only thing in black with haste, so... does it matter which one? Yeah, let's do this one. It exiles it so they can't reanimate it. I don't know, it's not too relevant. I can kill this too with it. Doesn't matter. I don't think the emblem is... I mean, the emblem's always good. The +2 is just really good. Puts your opponent on a permanent clock, but can't have everything. Professor Onyx. Also quite good here. So it's plus... I think I'll minus Onyx. Opponent is significantly behind, for sure. Ooh, nice. My favorite card in Artisan. Alright. I'm going to try to kill it. Good. I want a removal spell here. I think Murder Strider is just the go-to. Let's play this. Oh, who's online? Danny's online at work again. That snake, that little snaky boy. Bells and Lock. What did you find? Valky. Alright, not gonna cast it. I want Tybalt. Yes! Yes! Alright, this deck is great. If you want to play black-red and you don't want it to be aggro, just play Cruicias. Alright, so that'll be the last game I play. That'll be the last game I play there. Let me assess the deck. I never like pick these. I mean, it just picks it for you. I get them all anyways by the end. The mastery orbs. All right, here's my 2+ minute assessment of Crucius. If you make it to the end of my videos, you'll know I analyze the deck post gameplay as opposed to pre gameplay. So this is what I have to say about it. I think I'm probably going to go down another mountain, maybe even two. I found myself finding a lot of red sources when I didn't really need them. The deck is predominantly black. There's some red cards you could run instead of the black ones, like card draw and stuff, but the discard spells felt very strong, which I really liked. Strike It Rich is not really a good card in like Modern, I don't think, but in a format where you're like everyone's playing mana dorks like Llanowar Elves and Elvish Mystic, which are functionally the same card. If that is a really good card to play, then I think the argument is this is also a good card to play. If you're not in green or black-red, we're trying to get this into play as fast as possible. I think there was 2 games, or maybe even more, where I had this on turn 1, which was really good with Crucias, which I really like. All of the expensive stuff felt great, because if it's in your hand, you can get rid of it. If you get rid of it, you can get something cheaper. If you get something cheaper, you always get the treasure token. So it like let's say I discard I don't know, Vraska or a 6 drop, and I get anything from a 1 to 5. Let's say I get a 5. It's turn 3. I go down a 6, up a 5, but I get a treasure. So then I'm guaranteed to be able to play whatever I play on 5 next turn. The treasures are very good. They're very, very good. Treasures are they're just good. Especially with cards like Windfall, Pillage, and Big Score. I really like the treasure package. I think Revel in Riches is a trap, but there's some niche cases where you can actually pull this off. It's only 10 treasures. If you're in a stalemate, or both your opponent and you are just staring at each other and no one can swing, you're top decking, whatever the case is, you have inevitability if you have this in play. There's removal in the deck that makes Revel in Riches better, because every time one of their creatures dies, you get a treasure. You can play this and then Crux of Fate, and just sweep the board, and then maybe that Revel in Riches immediately, forcing your opponent to answer this. Attacking your opponent in multiple angles is always better than just like playing creatures and swinging. We saw that with the Planeswalkers. Cruel Reality is very, very good if you get to have it resolve. This card is devastating. I think it won me 3 games? I'm not sure. It might have won me more. But there's a lot of instances where that is very good. So when you see this in the mana curve, like, oh, your 6+ drops is 17. You do 5/5 drops for... It's like, yeah, you're black-red. You're not getting to these cards early. Your opponent might be able to ignore them because they're just killing you before you get to them. But with Crucius, that's not the case. You can get rid of them and then get one of your cheaper spells. Even if you get a land every time, you can just play the land. You know, you discard, I don't know, Croxa looking for a Thoughtseize. You discard Croxa, you get a land. You play the land. It's still fine. This deck could probably do with Faithless Looting. I don't know what I would take out for Faithless Looting. Honestly, maybe Atali. This isn't the other Atali. This Atali has to actually attack your opponent to do anything at all. A 6-mana 6/6 that just has no abilities is not very strong. So this you have to untap with it. If you're untapping with a 6-drop, you usually are... That 6-drop has to, like, destroy your opponent, right? Like, if I untap with... I don't know. I'm trying to think. Even Scorpion God, it's not really the strongest thing to untap with, but it has a mana sink ability that's effective against cheap threats. Yeah, there's some things. Mostly Planeswalkers, right? Planeswalkers, untapping with them is good. But you really want to untap with your... You don't want to feel like you have to untap with your 6+ mana cost card, because your opponent can answer it, or ignore it. If it involves the red zone, it's like less relevant. This card also has a chance of doing stone cold nothing, just like the new Atali. So I might actually take it out. Yeah, I think I've convinced myself. I don't know what I'm gonna put in. I'm not gonna put that in the video, but whatever I post, it won't have Atali in it. There's better expensive stuff, I think. I never found Ritual of Soot to be relevant ever, but I think in games that I played, it would have been good. But I always, every time I had a tutor, just went for Crux of Fate. But Ritual Soot is still good here. The 5 damage sweepers, Hour of Devastation, and the other one. And there's also Storm's Wrath or God's Wrath or something. It's a 4 mana, deal 4 to all. It's in red. It's alright, but Hour of Devastation and the other 5 mana deal 5 to all creatures and planeswalkers are something you could certainly run. Cruicias dying to your sweeper isn't really a big deal. A lot of your other stuff, pretty much all of it, doesn't die to your sweepers, your damage based ones, because they're all dummy thick, so which is really nice. But that's up to the individual, right? Depends what you want to play against, depends what you want to have a better matchup against. But all in all, this felt very good, and I'm surprised, even with so many basic lands. I did get mountain flooded. I might even go down another mountain. I really don't need that many red sources. I really only need 2. Most of the games, I only need 1. 1, 2... There's only 3 cards in my entire deck that are double red. So you don't need really more than 1 red source, especially when you get the treasure tokens that just give you the second red source. Or it's not a big deal. But, you know, just play as tight as you can. You can play tapped dual lands and stuff, but I wanted to avoid that because turn 3 Crucius is very important. I don't want to have my 3rd land be tapped. I don't think that's a big deal. I'm still running like Fabled Passage, which is sketchy. I like the hand lands. They're not a big deal, especially when I have like, you know, infinite lands to reveal to it, but I don't know. Crucius is a cool commander. I really like it. I think it's powerful. It doesn't play against the best things in the format, like Ragavan, Turgrid, Keenan, Golos. Like, it's not in the tier 1 bucket, so you're not restricted to playing against the same, like, 10 or so commanders constantly. And that allows it to play a bit of a wider range of cards. And I think that's fun. So let me know what you thought about the deck. Like, comment, subscribe. And thanks for watching. Remember, I stream on Twitch, roughly about 6 p.m. Eastern.